Dante's Boxing Nation, Dante's Cooking Nation. We are out here. Where are we at?
We're out here in Bangkok.
There you go. She's from Ireland. Matter of fact, introduce yourself to the world.
My name's Hannah and I'm from Ireland and I'm the biggest fan in Scotland.
You hear that?
Yeah.
The biggest fan?
And I'm from Ireland, sorry.
All the way in Bangkok, Thailand, y'all.
No,
I'm gonna get
in
it right.
Ireland as well.
In Ireland, you hear that? DBN is international,
My
guys.
churros are ready now.
11-0, right? I'm 11-0 with 7 knockouts, right? 10,000 tickets were sold. Stop playing with them.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So how is it possible that Keyshawn Davis, he was just fighting on Teofimo Lopez's undercard, and here Keyshawn Davis is selling 3 times the amount of tickets that Teofimo Lopez sold when once again Keyshawn was on Teo's undercard. And on top of that, Keyshawn Davis is fighting against a better opponent than Teofimo Lopez fought in his very last fight. Gustavo Lemos is not only a dangerous opponent, but now he has an advantage. He came in 6 pounds over the weight limit, and Keyshawn still accepted the fight right away. So where is Keyshawn Davis's credit? If you compare this fight to Lopez, Teofimo Lopez's last fight against Claggett, Keyshawn just sold 5 times the amount of tickets that Lopez sold. Lopez had about 2,000 people at his last fight. Lopez complained that he never made over $1 million in any of his fights, and this is the reason why.
Holding more of the black fighters as opposed to, I guess, himself and things
Well,
like that.
listen,
Can you just kind of clear it up?
Let me close it up real close. Let me close it up really fast. All right. My son-in-law is black. Okay. I just had a grandson. You know, so he's black and he's half black and he's half Spanish. You know, I don't care about blacks. I don't care about whites. I don't care about no religion, bro. I see everybody the same, you know, and everybody that's been around me, they know that, you know. I don't want to say nothing. What my son meant was he feels like they're giving more priority to the black fighters because look, if you seen Devin Haney was never even with freaking Top Rank. He comes and signs with Top Rank. He's getting $4 million to fight freaking Lomachenko, or 3 or 4 million, whatever it is. When my son fought Loma and it was for all the belts, he only got $1 million. You understand? So that's where the shit is coming from. You know, he feels a little bit hurt, and I understand him, but my son is a good kid. He loves, and I raised him in a good way. You understand? I raised him that there's no color. There's the human race. And that's what we are. We're the human race. You understand? And he knows that. He knows that better than anybody. You know, so when he said that comment was that he was referring that they're favoring this little, like, posse that they got right now with Top Rank, you know, and we're talking about Horror, we're talking about Devin Haney, we're talking about Keyshawn Davis, we're talking about Baby, we're talking about all this, like, big group, very talented guys that I love, you know, I got nothing against them, you know, and he just feels that type of way that they not favoring him the way it is.
So not only is Teo admitting that they're jealous of Devin Haney's success, but they're also jealous of Keyshawn Davis's success as well. And this is the reason why, because he's selling 10,000 tickets. And Teo, he can't even sell more than 5,000 tickets in his own hometown, in his own state, New York, or at least his adopted hometown. And keep in mind, when he did sell 5,000 tickets, that was against a big name. That was against Josh Taylor. Keyshawn is carrying the entire promotion of this fight because Gustavo Lemos does not have a big name at all. I mean, just imagine if Keyshawn Davis was fighting against a name as big as a Josh Taylor. Just imagine if it was Keyshawn Davis that was coming in overweight 6 pounds. Can you guys imagine what old media and the rest of the race fans will say about Keyshawn? Now, of course, when we think about fighters coming in way over the weight limit, we think about Ryan Garcia coming in over 3 pounds, and we've seen what happened in that fight, but of course, he also tests positive for PEDs. But there's another very significant fight where a fighter came in over about 3 pounds, and that was Diego Corrales versus Castillo 2. And the first fight is one of the greatest fights of all time, where Diego Corrales knocked out Castillo. In the second fight, Castillo comes in once again way over the weight limit, and he knocks out Diego Corrales in the third round. The reason why too many people don't ever talk about the rematch is because it's looked at as a controversial fight. Because not only did Castillo not make the weight, but he actually tried to cheat when he was on the scale. He tried to make it look like he was lighter, and they caught him trying to cheat the scales. Him in his corner, they were trying to move one of his feet off the scale to make him look lighter. I tell you all of this just to say that Keyshawn, he deserves a lot of credit. Not just for fighting the guy who's going to have a massive weight advantage, but for also selling 10,000 tickets. When it comes to Gustavo Lemos' style, that makes his weight advantage even more effective because he's an aggressive power puncher already. And we've seen what Lemos was able to do with Richardson Hitchens, and that was without the 6-pound weight advantage. So this is a dangerous fight for Keyshawn, especially considering the fact that he only has 11 fights, and you have the pressure of fighting in your own backyard. Let's see how it plays out this weekend. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes,
The fever blisters, diabetic ulcers.
this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO Key Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to LODkey.com.
Like them on Facebook and follow them on Instagram.